Hey guys, good afternoon to you. I've got a real treat for you guys. We are up at my parents' house, and so my dad raises rabbits. And wait till you see how many rabbits he has got in this pen. So, we got coyotes real bad around here, and they came through and really decimated the native rabbit population. So Dad got the idea to start raising them and releasing them back into the wild just to keep their numbers up. And I think he's doing a damn good job. Wait till I turn you around. So he has built this massive pen with tons and tons of rabbits. And so we brought some collards up from the garden. We're gonna go in here and see how close we can get to them. I haven't been up here in a while, to be honest, but good gracious, they have got holes everywhere. And this thing is just loaded with rabbits. So let me just latch the door behind us so nobody gets out. And if we be kind of quiet, I think we can probably get them to come over here to us. Hey there, girl. What you doing? You want some collards? There are so many rabbits in this pen. And there's no telling how many are underground. You hungry? There you go. Eat you some collards, girl. That's good, isn't it? All organic, just for you. But this is such a cool little building that he's built. And he's got it fully enclosed because hawks and owls and everything else would love to get in here and have a feast for sure. I think as if I stay quiet as possible, still talk to you guys and stay still. Looks like everybody is kind of checking us out and getting a little bit closer because they want some collards too. Come on over here, guys. I'm gonna set this camera down for a second, tear off some more leaves and see if I can get them up here to where we can see them good. Come on, guys. It's dinner time. There you go. You know you want some. Golly, there are so many of y'all. And springtime is just around the corner, so there's no telling how many babies are fixing to be running around here too. Come on, come get some collards. Oh, they're liking that. Is that good, guys? Here comes some more of them. They're slowly kind of getting used to us, I think, and hopping over to eat. Oh my God, here they all come. It's so crazy. Let's see how many we got right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 20. Just right here in front of us. And then there's still a bunch more all around the pen. And again, who knows how many down in these holes. That's so cool. He's got another pen too with some of the breeders in there. Come get somebody. You're good. Come on, get you some collard. There you go. It's so funny. I'm gonna be quiet and hold the microphone out here and see if you guys can hear them just all munching. I have never seen so many rabbits in all my life. Just kind of slowly walk around here and see what they do. You guys have got holes everywhere. How's that collard? Are you gonna steal it? I'm surprised actually that they haven't burrowed out of here. I see this one burrow. It's gonna walk to over here. I'm trying to watch where walking because the ground is so soft. Afraid we may fall in one of these holes. But this burrow over here looks like it goes to the outside. You see him sneak down that little hole? Oh man, that's funny. Let's see if we can get this one to go down the hole. There he goes. Can you fit, dude? Making me claustrophobic. Too many people down there? Is it too crowded? Oh man, this is funny. I don't know how many he's released so far. I guess when the population just gets too big, he lets them go. They're going around like crazy now. This is so cool. This is where I get my love for animals, and this is why I've got birds and cats and had many dogs and cows and all that other stuff. They're just kind of fun, neat to have and neat to raise up. And whoa, almost fell in a hole there. You guys love those collars, don't you? Well, that is a bunch of rabbits. Make sure I latch the door good and don't let them out. And as soon as I come out, it looks like there is a native red honeysuckle. Let's check this out. So as soon as I walk out of the rabbit pen, looks like, yeah. So I just bought one of these and planted it in the yard, and he's got one grown wild right out here on this old fence. So I'll have to look into that and see if those are actually native or what. Usually you just see the white and yellow, but I bought a cultivar of red honeysuckle, and he's just got it growing up here in the woods right by the rabbit pen. Then over here, this is the flight pen for a quail. I don't know how many he's got in here right now, or what all he's got in here, or anything. Oh, well, there goes a ringneck pheasant. Let me see if I can film him through the wire there. So one pheasant, and I see just a couple quail running around. But this is a flight pen he built so they can actually get flight ready in here before he releases them. And then we got a few more rabbits over here. These are more than likely some of the breeders hopping around in that pen. And something else I was going to show you guys. One of you asked when we were doing the pruning of the muscadine vine, I was telling you Dad had an old vine up here. Now we need to come up here and tighten these cables, but he's already gone and pruned this massive muscadine vine here. This thing is pretty old. Been here my entire life. I have eaten pounds and pounds and pounds of muscadines off this vine right here. So we'll see what this one does this year. Looks like it's actually two of them. He really could use a lot more wire. That's not a whole lot of wire for a vine that size, but it is what it is. And this is the house I grew up in right here, guys. So we're still in Graniteville in the Rainbow Falls area. And Dad got tired of this old cedar tree right here, so he limbed it up, and now I'm not exactly sure what he's gonna do with it. He's gonna remove it or make a totem pole out of it or what, I'm not sure. But the driveway goes down to the street, obviously, and that's where we planted. Can't hardly see it from where we are now, but that's where we did the planting and moved the rocks down there. So we got to get it planted up for Mom here soon. Got a nice old redbud tree up here by a little guest cottage. Some azaleas blooming that are probably gonna freeze in the cold tonight. And this redbud is just showing out, blooms up the whole entire thing. Now we got over the hill a little bit. I can zoom in and show you guys. There are the rocks in that bed down there that we did in a previous video. We're gonna go down there and plant that thing up good for Mom with a bunch of colorful annuals. And the deer have been giving them a hard time too. They eat pretty much everything that we put down there. So hopefully they'll leave all the petunias and summer annuals alone. Then I guess we'll walk right over here. Look at this big old dogwood in full bloom out by their front porch. Big tea olive. That thing's been here forever. And when it blooms, the whole neighborhood smells just awesome with that beautiful tea olive smell. And then somewhere long years ago, I gave Mom a, here it is. This is a golden rain tree. Still dormant right now, but in the fall it has these really cool panicles that hang down, and it looks like it's raining gold, hence the name, duh. But pretty cool. This is where I grew up, and I guess we're gonna go inside now, warm up by the fire and talk to Mom and Dad a little bit. All right, well, hope you guys enjoyed that little tour of the rabbit pen and up here at my parents' house and the super loud truck going up the street. So anyway, remember, the more you know, the more you grow. We'll see you on the next video, y'all. Bye.